Never die. 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 Never die.
Fuck you.
All right, it is 9:53 p.m. It's late, and the reason this is late is because school's back in sessions, kids are doing their things, and sometimes I can't knock out this podcast as early as I like to in the morning because I got stuff to do in the morning, and then kids start, remote school, all that good stuff. But before I get into today's podcast, I want to thank Blackstone Labs for sponsoring this podcast, and you can get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. Look, you're trying to get jacked, you're trying to get shredded, you're trying to put on muscle, whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever it is you're trying to achieve in the gym, Blackstone Labs can help you. Look, proteins, branched chain amino acids, pre-workouts, thermogenics, weight gain, weight loss. Look, whatever it is you're trying to do, Blackstone Labs can help you. You want to bulk up? Guess the fuck what? They got stuff that'll help you bulk up. You want to fucking slim the fuck down? They got shit that'll help you slim the fuck down. Like I said, whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, Blackstone Labs can help you. And you can get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. And look, understand that this 20% off is an every time use. So you can use this every time you order, every time you make an order with blackstonelabs.com. You can use promo code B2the4thpower checkout and get 20% off every time you make an order. That is blackstonelabs.com, B2the4thpower checkout. Get yourself hooked the fuck up. Also, too, CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. Residential, commercial, does not matter. CH Concrete can help you. Look, they're a small business in the Bay Area, and everyone's looking to help and support local business. And guess what? If you need concrete work done, they'll take care of you. Just mention the Angry Dad, and they'll hook you up. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. All right, with all that said and done and out of the way, all right, look, one thing I always talk about is, reaching out and talking to people. You have issues, you have problems. You're not thinking the right way. You're not thinking a certain way. You're just down in the dumps, and you just need someone to listen to. But the thing is sometimes you got to be that ear. You got to be that person that you listen to, all right? Or you listen to them. You hear them. Some people just need to get shit off their chest. And sometimes if you just let them speak and they get it off their fucking chest, it helps out tremendously. It can change their life. It can change their day. It can change their moment. It can really change their perception on everything going on around them. People are dealing with stress and just stress and just all this shit that's going on in this world right now because shit is just fucking crazy. And the thing is if you really take a moment, you give someone an opportunity to just fucking breathe out, exhale, let all their stress out, hear what they have to say, hear what's going on. Give them insightful information, insightful advice, shit that you want to hear, the kind of encouraging words that just help anybody. All right? What you need to hear, what is the same thing almost everybody needs to hear. They just need to be comforted. They just need to understand that someone heard them, they got it off their chest, and the person that they love, that they care for more than enough to fucking unload their stress and drama on is hearing it. You take it in, you let it out. All right? You take in the bad, you let out the good because it helps people out. I do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I get phone calls from friends and family that are just stressed the fuck out. They don't know what to fucking do. Shit's just going fucking haywire. Shit's just going fucking crazy. And there's just like, what do you do? Well, you know what? I've always been that ear. I've always been the reason of common sense, of hearing, of let's hash this idea out. Because a lot of times the thing is people only see things one fucking way. And it's just, it's because they don't see a way out. It's the end of the fucking world. Life is stressed them out to the point where they don't know what to fucking do. But the thing is they can only see one way. They have tunnel vision because they're just trying to dig themselves out of the hole that they dug in. And the thing is they don't know they can dig themselves out. They don't know that they can climb out. Sometimes they don't know what the fuck is up or what the fuck is down. But the thing is if you point that light, point that direction, help them out, hear that stress, hear that bullshit that they're going through. And it's not bullshit. I'm talking about the bullshit of life. It's what they're hearing. It's what they're dealing with. And that's what I fucking mean. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Because sometimes just that release of stress and anxiety can change their mood to the point where they can help themselves. And it's a great tool. This is one of the things that people need to do more often. It's not worry about themselves, but worry about everyone else. Because we all have loved ones that are stressing out. We all have loved ones that are going through situations. We all have friends and family that are just barely treading water. And when you recognize that and you see that and you ask, what's wrong? What's going on? Tell me, talk to me. Let's do this. Let's hash this out. Let's have this conversation, because that's the thing. That conversation is not always being had. And the reason it's not always being had is because people don't want to talk. People don't want to let out their stress. People don't want to put the burdens on other people. But that's the thing, though, too. As a great friend, as a family member, as someone who cares for somebody, you need to understand that, no, I'm here for that. Let me hear it. Spill your fucking guts. Let it the fuck out. Let the universe know what the fuck is going on, because guess the fuck what? You'll get an answer back. And the answer is right in front of you. I'm standing right here listening to you, understanding that I care for you, I love you, and I'm going to fucking take care of you, and we're going to work this through. And that's what people need to hear. That's what the world needs more often, because everyone's so worried about themselves, they're not worried about anybody else. And that's the thing. When you care for somebody so much and you love somebody so much and you're willing to do whatever it fucking takes to help somebody, you take a moment out of your fucking busy day, because we're all fucking busy. We're all doing shit. But guess what? We're not too busy to where we can't help. If you don't see it and you don't realize and shit's going wrong, well, guess what? Sometimes that happens. But that's the thing, though, too, is make sure you're paying attention. You check on your loved ones. Because when you listen to them and you hear them out, guess what? That sigh of relief they're going to feel, that the ability to sleep that night, it's worth its weight in gold. It's something that most people don't do a lot, but the thing is we need to do it way more often. We need to decompress. People need to decompress. People need to hit that fucking pressure relief valve on their body, and once they do it, they feel so much fucking better. You know, sometimes just them speaking what their problems are helps them figure out the solution. And when they don't figure out that solution, you know what? You point them in that right direction. You point them in that right way. You make sure that they see the light at the end of that tunnel. You don't have to take them to the end of the tunnel. You don't have to take them to that light. But guess the fuck what? You point in the right direction, and they got to do that journey. They got to do that travel. They got to put in the fucking work. All you can do is let them know shit's gonna get better. Shit will get better. Life does go on. Life changes, and the thing is that's the direction you go. Pay attention to what you're fucking doing. Understand, eyes on the prize. At the end of the tunnel, there's gonna be a beautiful bright light, and it's victory. It's success. It's whatever your goal is at the end of the fucking day. You know, shit gets hectic, shit gets fucking crazy. Even I stress the fuck out, and I have to fucking vent, and I have to let loose, and I have to speak my fucking mind. But when I do, that sigh of relief, that moment of clarity, the vision and foresight that you can achieve from that can change your mood, change your attitude, and change your whole path in life. Like I said, you know, it sucks that a lot of us and a lot of people out there don't want to stress nobody out, don't want to put their burdens on someone else's shoulders, don't want to drag nobody fucking down. But the thing is when someone really loves you, you need to understand they're there for that. They're there to support you. And when I mean support you, they're there to help you go through these terrible times, these harsh, rough patches of life. And when you go through them and you get through them, shit gets better. And it really lets you know who's there to help you and who's there to fuck you. And you need to make sure that you're always paying attention who's trying to fuck you and who's trying to help you. Because look, sometimes blood's not always blood. But blood is the ones that are there to help you, patch you up, point you in the right direction, and let you live your life. You know, shit gets fucking crazy in this world. Times are fucking crazy right now in this world. All right? A lot of people have a lot to say right now. But the thing is that some of us, we can't say it because we don't want to worry people about it. And when you don't worry people about it, and they see you building up that tension, that stress, that anxiety, and they see you starting to go downhill, they're going to reach out to you. And when they reach out to you, don't be a fucking idiot. Speak the fuck up. Talk. Fucking let these emotions and these feelings and these words come out of your fucking mouth, and you'll feel so much fucking better. Understand your loved ones are there to help you. Your loved ones are there to fucking guide you. Your loved ones are there to make sure that you're doing good in this fucking life. Because they can tell when you're not. So don't stress them out. Speak the fuck up. Talk to them. Let them know what the fuck is going on. Because they'll feel better. They'll feel like they're doing something. They're going to feel that they helped. And they did help. They're going to help. Because that help they gave you is the little relief that you need to survive, to get on, to move on, to get better, to grow, to change, to become the person you need to become to rule this fucking world, to rule your fucking life, to do the things that you need to do in this fucking world to survive, to get along, to fucking just make shit fucking happen and get shit fucking done. Like I said, it takes a lot of growing in this fucking life. It takes a lot of growing in this fucking world. But the thing is, it just doesn't happen over fucking night. You have to build this character. You have to build your foundation. You have to build who you are from the bottom up. And sometimes you got to knock it down and build it the back the fuck up. And every time you build it up fucking better. And when you build it up so fucking much better, so much fucking structurally sound, nothing can knock it down, nothing can phase it, nothing can push it over, nothing can chip it or weather it away, and you become the person you are. And then you have the ability to help others. You have the ability to hear the stress, to hear the drama, and to point in the right direction. Not just point in a direction, be like, hopefully that's the right way. No. To be able to have the foresight to be like, look, I see what you're doing. That's the way to go. That's going to take you to success. And that's what I do in this podcast. That's what I do with these words. I try to make sure I get them out there so people understand that you can change your life. And sometimes you just got to speak the fuck up. And not just speak the fuck up, but listen to those that are in need. Open your fucking ears. Lend that fucking ear. Lend that fucking shoulder. Grab somebody. Hug them. Kiss them and tell them everything's going to be all right because I'm here for you. I'm going to point you in the direction you need to know. You need to go. You're in the right way. You're in the right path. And guess the fuck what? Just keep fucking moving forward. Because as long as you're moving forward, you're going to fucking get where you need to be in life. And when you get there, you're going to succeed. And that success you achieve, that success you get, that's my payment. That's my happiness. That's what I want out of this world. Is to make sure that we all succeed. And sometimes you got to release a little pressure to succeed. To change your fucking outlook on life, to see better, to fucking feel better, to fucking do things better. So please understand that. People out there fucking love you. You need to make sure that you pay the fuck attention to who the fuck they are, because they're there to fucking help you. So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. You want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to listen to it? Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. All right, I'm also part of the SIP Network. It's a slightly irregular podcast network, group of powerful podcasters out there putting our podcast at sipnet.us. Take you every one of our podcasts, every one of our sites, every one of our platforms. You can find us all at sipnet.us. We're also on Twitter at Network SIP. We're also on Instagram at SIP Network. Blackstonelabs.com, B2the4thpower checkout. Get yourself hooked the fuck up. 20% off your entire order. Use the code multiple times. Get yourself hooked the fuck up. Get jacked and shredded on me. That's B2the4thpower checkout, Blackstonelabs.com. CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small, residential, commercial, does not matter. Just mention the Angry Dad and they'll take care of you. And I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.